Testing, testing. Radar alert. Radar alert. John Ammo is back. Tell your mom and a friend. What's going down, everyone? Welcome back to another edition here of John Ammo's Archives, where I bring it to you to what I like to refer to as the dungeon for the first time. Now, as you can see from my last Facebook video, I've done a lot to the place. I threw up an Eagle jersey blanket in the background, but I figured it adds a little bit of class and warmth to my otherwise dull and dreary dungeon. And in the next couple weeks, this will be upgraded. So, first thing I wanted to say is there's no hiatus, there's no bailing. John Ammo's not going anywhere this year. I'm going to be here the duration of the season, win, lose, or draw, continuing on to the off season to back up my predictions or to talk about why they were wrong, to eat crow if I have to, and to hopefully celebrate that Eagles Super Bowl if we can slide through that really, really small back door and window that we still have. But as you all know, I just moved from California to New Jersey. It's not an easy trip. So I have admittingly been gone for a little while, so bear with me. I'm just getting my bearings back a little bit. From here on out, I'm going to make weekly videos, a couple times a week again. So where do we start? I mean, the Eagles are 6-5-1, so I almost forgot about the tie because it was so long ago and I haven't made a video, but I just put up a Facebook video. And by the way, if you haven't seen that, go to my Facebook video, how to get in touch with me if you need to, by any, if we're going to a game or something like that, if you just want to bullshit. It's a little bit more personal. I take things a little bit more seriously than I do here on YouTube, but keep it clean. But one of the first comments I saw when I made that video was, John Ammo, how did you feel about the tie? I mean, I guess it's better than a loss. It's outrageous that we tied the Bengals. I wasn't happy about it, if that's what you're asking me. I blame Andy Reid for the tie. And the reason why I'm talking about the tie is because I think that's where I kind of left off with my videos. Andy Reid punted the ball in overtime with 1 minute and 22 seconds left to go. And then he tried to claim that he's not playing for the tie, that he thought he was going to get the ball back. I mean, seriously, Andy, see, this is the problem that I have with you sometimes, fatty. It's like you weren't playing to get the ball back. If you punt the ball with 1 minute and 22 seconds left in overtime, you're not going to get the ball back. I mean, here we are. We're 6-5 going into the game, or 6-5, 5-4 maybe. I'm sorry. We're in the bottom of the cellar right now in the NFC East. We've lost every close game this year. Why not just throw your balls on the table and go for it for once in your life, guy? Why not just this is the problem I have with Andy Reid. He's such a conservative slob, amongst other things, amongst his play calling and some other problems I have with him. But you're such a conservative slob. Go for the ball on 4th down, you fucking jerk off. Sorry, excuse my language, but this guy makes me sick to my stomach, Andy Reid, man. And then, you guys know I'm going to get onto the Donovan McNabb thing in a minute, but as far as Donovan McNabb not knowing about there not being ties in football, that shit is outrageous, Donovan. You're my boy, but you got to keep your mouth shut. Even if that was true, which I almost don't believe, that you really can't possibly know the rules in the NFL. Assuming that was true, why would you go on national television and say that and then embarrass me? Because I'm the guy that sticks by you through, thick and thin, through cold and hot. I'm always there, and then you got to go and say stupid shit like this and embarrass me. Please stop embarrassing me, Donovan. I really fucking hate when you do that. So, at the end of the day, with the tie, as far as the tie goes anyway, if we could run the table, which is a big if, I'm not sitting here saying we're going to beat the Redskins, Cowboys, and Giants, but if we could, the tie can actually work to our advantage because we'll be 10-5-1 against other 10-6 teams, so we'll have the better record. Moving on to the Ravens game, Andy Reid is such a fat slob again, I'm sorry. I don't care if Donovan McNabb throws 15 interceptions in the game. I don't care if he fumbles the ball 5 times. Donovan McNabb, quite simply, is Philadelphia's best chance to win. Period. Point blank. Anytime you take Donovan McNabb out of the game this year, you are significantly hurting our chances to win. I was at the bar watching this game with a couple of ignorant Eagle fans, and I'm sorry, Eagle fans, real Eagle fans know that they want Donovan McNabb they want to win the Super Bowl with Donovan McNabb. If you don't want to win the Super Bowl with number 5, you're not a real Eagles fan. I'm sorry. But I'm watching at the game at the bar with a couple of these guys, and, next thing I know, Andy Reid suddenly pulls Donovan McNabb. The second he did this, I'm irate. All these other guys are like, yeah, pull him, number 4. And I really wanted to, I had to calm down for a second, because I don't like when people go out on my quarterback, and I especially don't like when fellow Philadelphia Eagle fans go out on my quarterback. That's my quarterback. We're married until the Eagles do us part. And then when Cobb threw the interception return for a touchdown by Andy Reid, I was so far up in these guys' ear, now what? Just where's number 5 now? What about, I'm not dissing Kevin Cobb, man, but, dude, Donovan McNabb is a 5-time Pro Bowler. The only reason why he struggles through some of the games that he struggles through is because he's in the wrong offense. He's stuck in a West Coast offense. He should be in a run and shoot. When Andy Reid took him out of the game against the Baltimore Ravens, the Eagles were only losing 10-7. 10-7. And you squandered our chances by putting in a guy who's only had 15 career pass attempts in the NFL. Andy Reid, you are a bad, fat coach. You should general manage, but you should be fired. I want Bill Cowher, and I want him now. This guy's making me sick to my stomach. He got voted ESPN Worst Half Coach of the Year because he's cost us every close game this goddamn year. Now, moving on to the Arizona Cardinal game. Oh yeah, let's praise him because he finally ran the ball. Yeah, thanks, dickface. Thanks, dickface, that you finally ran the ball with one of the most talented running backs in football. You finally decided to do this in Week 12? Anyway, I'm sorry. Good win for the Eagles against the Cardinals on Thanksgiving Day. Big game for Westbrook. Big game for McNabb. I'm not down with the Thanksgiving games, by the way. It kind of ruined my Sunday. By Thanksgiving, who the hell is... by third and a half quarter, I was passed out anyway. I couldn't even fully enjoy my Philadelphia Eagle win. And then I tried to go to the bar on Sunday to watch the games, and my Eagles aren't playing. Who the hell wants to watch the games and the Eagles aren't playing? So, big win. I don't even want to talk about the win because at this point, it's irrelevant. Because if we go out there and we lose to the Giants next week, it's all over. Our season's over. And regardless, win, lose, or draw, the rest of the season, John Amo's here. I don't go on hiatuses at any specific point in time. This time I just happen to be, in the East Coast, and now I'm back for the rest of the season. Last year it was a little bit different, so, I'm not saying the only way the Eagles can go to the playoffs right now is we got to run the table. It's that simple. We got to start with the Giants. We got to beat the Redskins. We got to beat the Cowboys. I don't think we're going to beat the Giants. You guys are hearing for the first time ever John Amo's true humbleness. This way, if we don't win, I could come out here and say I didn't think we were going to win anyway. And if we do win, I could be the same asshole I was from the beginning. I'm just kidding, but I really, really fucking hope we beat those Giants. Or else I am going to have to fucking wave the red flag, at least as far as eating crow goes, because, there's a lot of teams in the playoff race, and we're, right in the very, very, very back. So, all right, but regardless, like I said, a couple videos a week from here on out. John Amo in the archive. Check out the video before I made this. If you guys want to get in touch with me, especially about going to the Giants game, Facebook.com is your best bet. This is Amo Archives. I'll be back shortly.